Tonight is going to be some Lynel hunting. Will I be successful? At least once? Hopefully. Hopefully.
I pushed the button.
We got Lindsay re-subscribing here. Thank you so much, Lindsay. Exclamation, book, exclamation, troll. We have our challenge for the night, including some Lynels. We got Amy. We got Millennium Akuma. Amy with the 28 months. Thank you very much. Amy, appreciate you. Let's dive into the latest in Breath of the Wild here. The last time I played this game was about 2 years ago. So we have a little bit to work with here. Welcome, everybody, to a special Tuesday edition of the Bricks O'Brien live stream experience. Without further ado, let's dive into some Breath of the Wild and get you caught up on all the happenings in Brick City and beyond. Welcome to the Tuesday edition of the live stream experience for Mythful O'Brien. My name is Bricks O'Brien. I'm reporting to you live from the North Shore of Boston, Massachusetts, where I am enduring the rain and enduring all of the things pertaining to Pro Gamer's Guide to Defeating Trolls on Kickstarter. We got Keller and Lauren and Cool, Millennium, everybody tuning in, listening, watching. Thank you so much for taking a bit of time and hanging out with me tonight. I'm playing a bunch of stuff actually this week, and what I really am aiming to be doing is basically going through the entire best of the Switch library and kind of celebrating that by doing either a challenge or a little bit of time in each of the different games. So this week is Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, Splatoon 3, and then more. We've done, obviously, Mario Odyssey, a bunch of other stuff recently. So, trying to, get through at least one instance of everything in the next couple weeks here leading up to Switch 2. So, that is the plan. So, thank everybody for being here and tuning in. So, yeah, it's going to be a very awesome and long time that we got over here. We got RC Spaceport. There we go. Bex is over here as well. Bex being one of the most recent backers of Defeating Trolls on Kickstarter. Thank you very much, Bex, for doing that. We actually have, at this point now, we only have one hero spot left for being in Defeating Trolls. So if you want to have your likeness transformed into that Pro Gamer's Guide art style and have a hero cameo appearance, this is the last opportunity to do so. Very, very grateful for all the support and everything recently. We did basically a larger push today, especially for people and all that. The weekend was definitely a little bit slower just in general because, life is happening, things are going on. But we have 11 days left. I should actually add a counter. A timer up here that's hey, this is how long we have left for Defeating Trolls here. So just a little bit of time left. I think all of you watching right in this moment probably have backed it already. But if you haven't, we are still looking. for people to hop on board and get their copy early, man. And the thing is, two things. One, if it doesn't get fully funded by the 17th, the end of the 17th, 9 p.m. Eastern, then the book doesn't happen at all. Kickstarter is an all-or-nothing platform, so hopefully there's enough people that want to support what we do and bring this book to life. Also, you don't get charged unless the campaign fully is funded on the 17th. So even if payday is not for like another day or so, that doesn't matter because you're not getting charged until the 17th anyway. So throwing that out there. I feel like those two things are the things that like people get caught up on the most that they don't quite realize. So trying to let people know, you know, all the things. So yeah. So yeah, there's that. Let me know what you've been up to at most recently here. Looking sharp with the collared shirt hoodie combo also high. Yeah, I feel I kind of hodgepodged it together today. I'm wearing sweatpants with the sweatshirt, with the collared shirt, with the hat, with the sweater, with the glasses and the whatever. I'm doing all the things in general. Lila Deanna, welcome. Seth, welcome. Hello, everybody. Hello. Building some Star Wars, no big deal. I ended up watching the rest of Light and Magic over the Star Wars Day on Sunday. So it's an excellent series, by the way. If you haven't watched it on Disney Plus, do so. It's awesome. It gives you all the behind the scenes on not just Star Wars in general, but like everything that the production company has done for graphics and effects and everything. It's really crazy. Really cool how they managed to get all that stuff together. So really super cool. How are you at parrying? Oh, we're going to find out. That is actually the challenge for today, you know. So much Star Wars Lego and 3D printing this weekend. Yeah, man. That's how it's going to go, right? Lots of 3D printing stuff. You know, the pressure for getting into 3D printing continues, but you will not get me yet. You'll not get me yet. I'm not quite there yet. I've been watching Andor Season 2. Have you? I have not. I have not watched any of that. I have been focusing on the Kickstarter. So you or anyone you know can support what we're doing here with Pro Gamer's Guide to Defeating Trolls, by golly, let them know. Massive thank you to Pezliz, who's been like super supportive of the project, also backed it herself. So thank you, Liz. Although I'm not turning to the dark side of 3D printing as of yet. She's still very supportive. So thank you. I was asking the same question last week about Andor. Yeah, I haven't seen season 1, so I gotta not only rewatch all of Rogue One in its entire. I don't actually even really need to do that, but I gotta get an Andor season 1. One thing at a time here, you know. Bamboo or bamboo? Yeah, I bought a lucky bamboo plant at the supermarket the other day because I bought a plant around Christmas time, and it did not last. Ergo, I think I overwatered it / also put it outside when it was too cold. So like it didn't work. It's not dead, but it's in my living room and I don't know what to do with it. So I got to figure out, you know, what exactly to do. However, now I got a bamboo plant, which is really less, you know, whatever. No, I bought a bamboo plant. Like legit bamboo. Lucky bamboo. No. The big issue here, CM, here's the big issue. Can I tell you this? The big issue is that to get into 3D printing is going to be literally like at least over $1,000, and the Kickstarter isn't fully funded yet. So how could I be ever so financially responsible to get into 3D printing when the thing I'm already doing with the books is not where it needs to be? You know what I mean? It's just like we can't. So ask Santa. I'm Santa. Who else do you think makes the dreams of the children of the world come true? Zebra Gamer? He's cooked. All right? It's just me. I make everyone's dreams come true. Bree Push, welcome. Financially responsible, not familiar. I literally wrote out a list that was like, this is everything I could do with a 3D printer if I got one. And I know what I would do with it and be financially responsible with like what I make out of it, right? And would do with it. But it's at least like $1,000 to get into it. between the actual thing, the printer, the filament, the designing of things, and whatever. Everyone get in line? Nope, you're not getting in line. How about everybody get in line to book the book? Go book the book! Exclamation troll. How about that? How about we do that instead? How about anybody can contribute a donated book? You can do a digital copy if you are international, right? We gotta stay focused on what we can do here. Harley, welcome. Y'all gonna stop filling this man's head with new ventures? Yeah, no. We got enough going on right now. And until we get fully funded here, which there's only 11 days left. Please let me sleep. Please let me sleep. Can I get a troll that sort of looks like a bamboo 3D printer? As if you want to become a troll in the book, and then you want it to be like a 3D printing centric nerd troll, we can do that. We will do that. I would be very happy to do that. If you have a troll cameo or a hero, it's going to pop up with the command. If you have a troll spotlight or a hero spotlight in the book, then you will work with Kevin and I to adapt the likeness of whatever, entity you would like into the story and be part of Pro Gamer's Guide to Defeating Trolls. So, And not sleeping and not feeding his sleepy Pokemon. Dude, the sleep tracker didn't even work last night. I put on my Pokemon sleep tracker thing, and it didn't register. It died halfway through the night. Seth, welcome. Yeah, whether you're watching on the Amethyst or Crimson Theaters, thank you very much, everybody. My sleep is a mess. The hairline will continue to be a mess, all right? Dude, I remembered I was making a video. I think I was putting it on Instagram story. Dude, oh my goodness. The drama with this Instagram linking thing. Dude, when I try to link the Kickstarter on Instagram, it doesn't work. For some people that have iPhones, it doesn't work. Like it legit, like they'll try to tap on it and it'll give them a 404, 304 error, but the link works just fine. It works perfectly fine, but it's just some iPhone users that can't open the link through Instagram. And I'm like, what is wrong with everything, dude? What is wrong? Why? Why is this happening? So I spent all day trying to figure out what to do. This is all the wonderfully fun things you get to deal with life. Look forward to life, everybody. It's going to be great. Work for me could be the iOS version. Yes. Yeah, exactly. It could totally be that. Whatever. It could be anything. But it is out of my control. So literally, whatever. I've tried. Insta doesn't like links that take you away from Insta, and I have it in my bio. Listen. But see, here's the thing, Danny. If they don't like it, wouldn't Instagram want me to use their platform more if the links to the outside stuff worked more? It's a catch-22, which has literally been the entire story of my life. It's it's whatever. It's whatever. Way to upset Apple. I don't know what I did. I have no clue. Don't catch it. Yeah, especially if you would pay for promos. And I'm running an Instagram ad. I'm running just a couple bucks a day just to get it out to people. And I've even encountered my own ad. And people are responding to it. People are clicking and tapping on it. I don't know if people are, really going through and backing the project. But it's at least, a little something just to stoke the fire a little bit, But more stuff is going to be coming soon with all that. We have 11 days left. I will make sure I get a counter. So tomorrow I'll be live streaming. Thursday I'll be live streaming. And then next week is going to be the final week. And we're going to have an adjusted schedule for everything going on. And obviously we have Saturday being the finale, which will be very awesome. Having a bunch of people join me for that. I have a guy who works for Apple. I will send him a fix this. Yeah, so I also tried something AZ Pinoy offered me as a suggestion, which was it's a very technical, nerdy thing. But anyways, that also did not work. So it was a whole issue. So anyways, eating a Wendy's chicken sandwich, if anyone wants to know, man, dude, I've been eating awful. Like I just, so obviously I stress eat. So like this doesn't help. This doesn't help. Oh man. Oh man. You know, I hope so too, Mr. Potato. Thank you for being here. So I gotta, you know, stay on task and not get, you know, I don't even know what I'm saying. But basically, yes, that's where I'm at right now. If you know anybody that would be interested in supporting what we do, we would greatly appreciate it. Well, we're going to have an update that goes live definitely Thursday. And obviously more coming soon, including the vote for the Oinko in adventure mode, which will be very, very cool. So, before we get started for the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild thing, anybody have any other cool stuff they got going on? They're just chilling, hanging out. Get your fishing in. We have that. Eating a zucchini casserole dish covered in tomato sauce. Nice. Making a comic. Don't know much about self-publishing. So this is actually something that I thought about doing in relation to all the Kickstarter stuff we got going on, which was a suggestion from one of the moderators, was like doing a self-publishing workshop. So basically helping people with the process of like how we do what we do and this whole process of the Kickstarter and all that. So that was a really interesting idea. MJ, welcome. Working late because you're 3 weeks behind. I don't know if I'm 3 weeks behind, but I kind of feel, you know, whatever. Having In-N-Out for dinner since they are fundraising for the music development. Nice. For the choir concert. Very, very cool. I could go for some In-N-Out right now. I had tacos earlier, and then I'm pretty much good for the day there. Again, apologies for the blue screen that happened on Saturday. Literally, as that happened, Windows had several new updates, and they've been having updates for the past, 2 weeks, So there really wasn't, I analyzed what the blue screen error was. There really no issue. There wasn't like a solid issue that happened. It just happened. It hasn't happened since. So, yeah. But for right now, this is done on the outside. Done on the outside, and then on the inside, it is right there. So I'm going to work on the badges themselves at a later time. Not going to work on that tonight, but I still got that bag already done. So that is the Kanto badges holder from Bricker Builds, which is super, super cool. Made bad decisions and inhaled some hot Krispy Kreme donuts. That's a great decision. It's a great decision. So for tonight, if there are any new backers to Pro Gamer's Guide to Defeating Trolls at any backer level, there will be basically a challenge that's like, hey, I can do abilities with, depending on what happens with the Lynel, I can defeat the Lynel with bows or weapons or abilities only. Whatever you want me to do. And I'm also using the file that was from a couple of years ago when Tears of the Kingdom was coming out. And I was going back and replaying it for a little bit. So I don't have my main save file. This is like a new file that I have. So I am at a significant disadvantage when it comes to all of this. So this will be awful. So yeah. What I'm going to do real quick is run the advertisement to give you the Be Right Back screen. We're going to jump into the game in a moment here. That sounds fun, actually. It's going to be a disaster. Well, if somebody backs the project, then yeah, it'll be even more of a disaster. Let's make this way bigger for all y'all. If you want to fish, there you go. I'll be back in 2 seconds, and we're going to jump into Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Gamer's Guide to Defeating Trolls is a children's book adventure about conquering tough situations and merciless meanies in a video game world. Everybody has dealt with bullies at some point in their lives, whether it's at work, school, behind a controller, or in a shadowy digital realm. There's always somebody that's trying to tear you down. I know it was a big struggle for me growing up and dealing with these tough situations, and I know it's a problem for children today, especially with everything online. From spotting toxic behavior to curing them with kindness, we're tackling the pro gamer tips of dealing with bullies in a way that's fun and approachable for all ages. We've returned to Kickstarter to bring our next Pro Gamer's Guide adventure to life. Snag exclusive project rewards, or even make a cameo as a hero or a troll in the book. We hope you'll join our next great adventure and defend Brick City against the forces of negativity once and for all. Pro Gamer's Guide to Defeating Trolls is available to support on Kickstarter right now. I can confirm I did go see Thunderbolts over the weekend, and it was excellent. It was indeed excellent. Neither do it with 3 hearts and no good weapons. Listen, I'm going to use whatever I got currently, because that's what I got. And then if there are new backers tonight, then I will adjust accordingly. Thank you for following. Alrighty. What are your thoughts on the marketing of it? I don't think they could have gotten away with calling it the title that it is, for real, beforehand. I don't think they could get away with it. So in that sense, I kind of understand them waiting. But also, you know, you kind of can and cannot be mad about them waiting so little time that they did. I think it was interesting, and if you ended up watching the movie, you'll know that they have not that title does not impact what happens in the movie really at all. So I wasn't really, you know, whatever. Yeah, I understand sides of them both waiting. So because they were so forthcoming about it in the marketing, I wouldn't even call it spoilers. To me, if it's information that they are putting out there very openly on social media or otherwise, to me that is information that they want you to know. Therefore, it's not spoilers. You know, when you're watching like Titanic, you don't know that Leo becomes a popsicle, right? So, you know, that's kind of different in that sense. At least in my opinion. He does? Dude, somebody was like, somebody in 9.5's channel ran in and was like, hey, here's this, I can't believe what they did with this character in this really iconic series that people are watching right now. And just like ran in with a spoiler, and it's like, oh, geez, all right, well, we're just going for it. It's like, well, it was based off of a whatever, and it's like, well, I don't think that really matters all too much, but anyways. Again, if it is in the marketing of what they want to do, then I don't consider it a spoiler. Is it hard to operate a live stream like this? If you do it at the level that I do it, yes. Grogu's name being spoiled on the 24-hour live stream? Was it spoiled? Also by who? Is this a $90 Switch 2 port? Not yet. Not yet, Anthony. Also, welcome. Our resident Birdmaster is here. Exclamation troll. I'm sorry. Yeah, exclamation troll. If you support the Kickstarter during the live stream tonight, I will try to defeat a Lynel with only abilities or only weapons, meaning like handheld weapons or only bows. So it's a unique kind of a thing. They popped in a stream as a streamer and spoiled it. Yeah. That checks out. I mean, I knew it because, you know, I watched it immediately, but most people definitely did not. You remember the 24-hour live stream? Rest in pepperoni, dude. Well, not rest in pepperoni. It's still going, but, you know. Don't get gut, man. I'll try not to, man. I'll try not to. I really like this overlay. You know what I like? I like my live stream. I like this whole thing. You know, I think I do a pretty good job, man. All right. We will adjust this here. Let me know if you can hear the piano at least ever so slightly here. It is going to be rather low because Breath of the Wild does the melodic piano, you know, whatever. Good work, man. Hey, thanks, man. Just adjusting everything here. Outcast, hello, welcome. Is local brick shop here? So hyped that they're adding 2 different save files in Switch 2 version. I know, I deleted my 100% file. I'm using this one. Yes, I'll be on your live stream, local. Yeah, you can just ask me. You can just show up in the thing and be like, hey, Brian. Yes, I'll do the thing with you. Let me make sure. I don't think I have anything going on. Do I have anything going on? At that exact time? I don't think so. That's your first time on the front page, right? That's really cool. Local has asked me if he wants me to be part of his front page excursion. Potential. Yeah, I should be good. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. We'll make it happen. Brian's very spicy. It will be until May 18th. That's true. That is true. I will do my best. Let me double check and make sure, but I will cook. I will cook. Yeah, basically I'll be splicing until the Kickstarter is over, which Local has also been very supportive and linking it in the live show chat while things are going on. So thank you very much, Noel, for that. Yeah. Yeah, man. Somebody became a backer, I believe. That's true. We have a brand new backer on Pro Gamer's Guide to Defeating Trolls. Which means I have to do something. I got to do something. 175 backers so far. Okay. So I believe that's a brand new account because somebody with the name Any Tier at $7 with the introductory tier is here to mess my day up. I believe, dare I say, is that what is going on? What was that? Roy, welcome. What did you bring in with you? What did you bring in? Luke, Linkario, hello. I don't even have time for that nonsense. I don't even have time to read it, dude. I don't even have time to read it. Ain't no way, dude. How do I play this game? All right, so I gotta go. All right, there is a Lynel somewhere by the lake tower, but I have to go. Can't go technically into Gerudo Town. Where is the closest thing? It's right here, is it not? No, right here. There is a tower nearby. Zelda, welcome. Welcome, welcome. This whole stream is nonsense, so, you know, but you still keep coming back cool. You know what I mean, man? You still find yourself keeping coming back, you know? So I don't know if that says something more about you or something more about me. I gotta switch over the category. I did not do that. Let's see. Yep, there we go. Coliseum is home to a Lynel. Yeah, it's the most difficult one, dude. That is not happening. All right, so I gotta go. First of all, I gotta heal my 1 heart, by the way. I gotta go get some supplies. The nearest outpost is, I think it's literally over here. It's somewhere over here. The crazy gives dopamine. What are you talking about? I don't want to go into Gerudo Town. It's somewhere over here. The master mode? No, this is not master mode. I don't hate myself that much. Not quite yet. So, I'm going to go and defeat a Lynel kind of by any means necessary. But try my best. There's a shrine over there. Not that I need it. But I'm going to go after whatever I can. So, that's that. We're going to take our time. We're going to, you know, meow it out. Awooga. Awooga. Nope. Nope. Don't you dare. No, sir. There's one down here. Isn't there a stable? I'm trying to find a stable. That's all I need to do. No, but I got the... That's not what I wanted. It's supposed to be a stable in here. Am I really that cooked and this dissociated from it? Yes, there is a stable right there! Oh, it's not a stable right there! You people, you doubt me. You doubt. You doubt. The last time you do that, take that. Take that, people. I just wanted to heal and get some supplies. That's all. Ooh, defense rooms? Let's go. Or rush rooms, never mind. It's fine. This is all I wanted to do right here. Yeah. Yeah. I can do this in master mode. All right, well, Zebra Gamer's not making videos anymore. All right. Actually, no. I'm going to take a soft bed. Soft bed. Make it soft, shall we? Until noon. Give me that little bit of extra HP, please and thank you. The extra heart, right? The best night's sleep you can get is in the Rito Village, I believe. You get extra hearts there. Wow, 1 extra heart. Look at me. Professional. No. There we go. All right, I can't wait for the enhanced version. This will be cool. Wow. Wow. Ah. Ah. All right, so... Yep. And then these guys. I'll take them all. Purple Ninja, hello. All right. There we go. Okay, so we're going to magically go back up here. The Lynel in question, actually, we're going to go over here. The Lynel in question is somewhere over here. So we're going to go somewhere around there. Technically, that would mean, yes, this guy. This guy is the closest here. Do we have another backer for Pro Gamer's Guide to Defeating Trolls? It looks like we do. Thank you very much for supporting the book. That's Justine there with the level 1 pledge. Thank you very much for doing that. If you are watching live right now, I will do, if they don't happen to be here, right now. Oh, you finally did it. There you go. Thank you very much, Zora. So for this first Lynel, you have the right to tell me what you want me to do. I got to get over there first. That's going to be awful. Do you want me to use only abilities, only arrows, only handhelds? What would you like me to do? Also, let me know if the audio levels are good. Let me know if things are okay. So yeah, if anybody, only parry. If you're supporting the Kickstarter, it does not charge you until the project concludes on May 17th. So you have some time in order to, that's not what I wanted to do. Support what we do. That's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do. Ooh, I got some good stuff. Nice. Use only arrows? It sounds like a challenge. You got it. Okay. We're gonna go with this. Yes! He's cooked! Give me these. Yeah! Yeah! Alright. Sweet. I'm gonna move fishing, actually, right over toward this way. Thank you very much for picking up the Pro Gamer's Guide at level 1 there. Okay. No guardian arrows, obviously. Pff, I don't have any. I'm not that far along. Can I farm arrows from this guy? I can, right? Are you blind? Are you blind? Hey, mamma mia, hold on. I just want some arrows here. That's not what I wanted. All right, sure. Yep. I don't want that. Right here? Right here. Aim right here, buddy. Aim right here. Give me your arrows. Okay. Wow. No! Well, there goes my super fancy meal. No! We're off to a riveting start. So, clearly that was not worth it. That was not worth it. Luckily, I save right there, though, technically. So, we're just gonna meow it out over toward this way instead. There we go. So, the goal is to destroy... Fun fact, that's on a Lynel. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate you. So, the goal is to get that Lynel done. This upcoming Lynel. With only arrows, which I don't have an extraordinary amount of them. But I think it's doable. I think it is doable. So we shall see. Oh, I haven't talked about this really in depth. So while we're doing this, we'll take the opportunity. ZNB Live Unfiltered is transitioning to recording live on Twitch in order to reach people through the Twitch side of things, while Zach is transitioning into a full-time position with his work. So not only are we going to be doing the live show aspect on his channel on Twitch Thursdays at 7, but it'll be airing on the YouTube channel, dedicated ZNB Live YouTube channel, and then also on podcast services the next day. So we are technically adding more to what we already do in order to help out with what Zach has cooking over there. So if you have not tuned into the show at all, now would be your time to do so. And get to see that happen in the next couple weeks here. You ever tried going straight to the castle from the tutorial? No, I have not done that. I have not done that. So, arrows only for the offense, and then obviously I can parry. Right? So, we're going to do that. Nope. Is it... How do I... There we go. Oh, I have guardian arrows. Never mind. I have guardian arrows. I have guardian arrows. I didn't realize I had guardian arrows. I didn't realize I had guardian arrows. I need to relearn the controls is the biggest issue. That's the biggest issue. So where's this guy? Back over this way? Yeah, he's technically back over this way. Yeah. All right. This is not... It's not going to be a long thing, right? All right, so... Oh, I got some pretty decent stuff, dude. That's some pretty decent stuff, bruh. It's not bad. This is fine. This is fine. All right. We're gonna wait right here. He's gonna have his little tizzy. All right. In the fair and grasslands. All right. Wow. No! 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 This is going to be really bad. So, Brian, what is the one Lynel challenge? Me beat one Lynel. One. That's all I need to do. That's the whole challenge. That is officially the entire challenge. Okay. So, but I can't use the bow on the back. You realize this is the same one you trolled me at, right? What? I don't know. I don't pay attention to what's going on here, Millennium. I have no idea. How on earth? Oh! No! Come on! Show me your moves! No! We have another background pro gamer's guide to defeating trolls. It's just a scratch. It's just a scratch. Charles Purdy is a background pro gamer's guide to defeating trolls. I think that's the first time Charles has backed the any of the books. I think that's the first time. It's great. Ronald, I need to defeat the Lynel without using a weapon. Besides the arrows. I can't use anything else. That's it. I got 4 bomb arrows. Bets, hello, welcome. Actually, I got no! What do you mean? That's not what I'm doing in my life! No! 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 I can't do anything with this! I can't do anything with this! No! No! If you would like to back the book for every time that hey, can we get a new backer for every time I die? How about that? Can we how about that? Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Clearly nothing. Hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hibbity hobbity, hibbity hobbity, hibbity hobbity. Wait. Let me cook. Let me cook. Yes! That actually did not do nearly as much as I wanted it to. Hold on. Okay. Let me cook! Okay. I'm not using guardian arrows. Ooh, shibbity shoobity. No! Oh! No! You skipped any tier? I'm working on it, Brett. I need to do one at a time. I think we have another backer. No, we don't. Somebody just upped their pledge. Thank you to whoever did that. Man, if I just knew I needed to do pain and suffering, I would have done this a long time ago. If this is the method to success, I should just be in pain all the time. I can't even... Yes. Yes. Come on, really? Yes! Nope! Nope! How did that not really? Okay. No, you shinga-dinga! This is not impossible, by the way. This is totally doable. This is totally doable. This is not impossible. It's not impossible. I can do this. I can do this. It's fine. Just everybody keep supporting the book and then I'll do it. How about that? Let's just okay, first of all, let's get this out. I could do this in 2 tries. Anthony, I don't care what you say. Oh, wait, that won't work. What do you mean there's no... Holy... Yes! Come on. Yes. There it is! Yes! There it is! Nice. GG's. GG's. There it is. Yeah. Yeah. There we go, everybody. All right. There's one. There's one. All right. I'm going to go back here just so I can heal. We have one down. And there are more Lynels to go. All right. We had any tier with their Lynel request here. So any tier, a.k.a. Soccer Hallways. What would you like me to do? And I'm just saying, the more donated books you add, the more will go to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital and will be greatly appreciated by everybody involved. So yes, thank you very much for your support today, especially. We have 11 days left. All right. No, I want a soft bed. Soft bed. There we go. That actually lucked out because I also had the rain to deal with too. So yeah. I also think I ran out of Coke Zero, which is not what I want either. A very travesty thing. Also, what I'm going to do, not that. I'm going to cook some things. Actually, part of this is actually not even like worthwhile for me to do because I don't have enough hearts to kind of counteract what I'm doing here. Yeah, like that meat skewer is going to like fill me entirely. So it's kind of pointless to do anything more than this, actually. Although it does work out pretty nicely. Is this Oblivion remastered? You wish it was, dude. You wish it was. Actually, that didn't do that much. That's kind of surprising. We'll do this. And yeah, there we go. So nostalgic for me because I watched you play Breath of the Wild in 2019. Well, you're watching me in 2025 right now. Go to Satori Mountain to get Hardy Rashes. I have 4 hearts. It doesn't matter. So let's take a look at where I need to go next. So there is another one down here. So I wasn't too far off. So I can go right back here, actually. And go south of where I marked. It'll be good. Hardy Rashes give you the gold hearts, though. Do you think I have any idea what I'm doing? Because I don't. I have no clue what's going on. You need to cook. Let me cook. Let me cook. What's happening? How you doing, Naomi? I am doing good. On the 11th day remaining for the Kickstarter, I am also defeating Lynels in Breath of the Wild for the sake of it, and for every new backer, I'm adding a stipulation to how I defeat them. There are 60 hardy durians if you glide north of Faron Tower. I want to make life more difficult for me, you know. Never underestimate how much this chat knows about Zelda, Brian. Yeah, so this is like what I feel like the biggest disconnect for me, admittedly in my entire career is. I am a very casual, technically a casual gamer. Technically. So I don't know every detail. And I kind of go into life for the experience of it without needing to analyze every single detail. So, you know, I'm kind of like, all right, whatever happens, happens, you know. And I just kind of let life take me by the wind and meow it out. I even know about Zelda stuff. Well, we all can't be perfect. Biggest casual Brian... No, the biggest casual Brian fan is actually Farron Mock. He is the most casual Bob fan. It's him. Who else is a casual Bob fan? More so than Joseph Zawada, I don't think there's a more casual Bob fan. I'll take number 2. Lauren, you are not number 2. Who's just under Joe for like casual Bob fan? Joseph is the most casual fan of everyone. True. I'll take no. None of you qualify for casual fans. Y'all qualify as big fans, actually. Y'all a bunch of big fans. Big fans. Huge fans, dare I say. Yeah, I think Mario Star is number 2. If I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, I think Mario Star is number 2. Now. First stream I made it 2 in months. I'm just here for the fishing game. How about you buy a book while you're at it? What's the 1900s graphic from? What? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Where's this guy? Where's this Goomba in a cake looking guy? He's dedicated in his own way. All right, soccer. What is the stipulation? Or am I just getting to this thing? Paging soccer hallways. Is there a special stipulation here? Are we cooking? Or just go after the Lynel? Call it a day? The big fan, that is from Paper Mario Sticker Star on the Nintendo 3DS. That's why it looks very grainy. No? Soccer Hallways is not present. Minifig 801, welcome. You should try going straight to Ganon. It's fun. You should try telling your friends and family about Pro Gamer's Guide to the Field. All right, so Soccer Hallways is not here, so I'm just going to go for it. If you support the book at any tier, at any reward level, you will... you can give me a stipulation for how to defeat this guy right here, or a future thing. There we go. That was going to be bad. That was going to be really bad, actually. Really, 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 really bad. Nope. Nope. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Nice. How you doing today, Brian? I just got the confirmation today that I'm gonna die. That I will be at Brick Slopes, Utah, from August 20th to the 25th. I will be in Utah. I gotta book my flight. Massive thank you to Cody and Brian once again. I will be the keynote speaker at Brick Slopes. We gotta get a command. Do we have a command for it? Exclamation Brick Slopes? Is that a thing yet? I think I was waiting until after the Kickstarter to really like talk about it. Gotta do one thing at a time. You know what I mean? So good, man. I'll take response. You killed me. You did it. Hey, we got our Brick Slopes command. Look at that. Wowee. Wowee. Nope. 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 How you shinga-dinga me? I literally have no stipulation right now, and I'm still dying. Okay. Okay. Use your feet. It's only for new backers of the Kickstarter that get to say what the stipulation is. Otherwise, I'm just going to try to go after as many as I can. Nope! 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 So, Brian, how did Colorado go? I don't think I've talked to you since, and holy shooby-dooby. How did Colorado go, my guy? Hopefully well. Hopefully all things considered for a pretty... What's a shooby-dooby? You'll find out when you're older. You'll find out. Just you wait. Just you wait. Yeah, there we go. That's where exactly I wanted to do. Show me your moves. Show me your moves. Yeah. 260 attendees for those A-falls. What even happened? What happened? Every time I read a comment from Minifig 801, I die. I said, hi, Owen. Shooby-dooby-doo, where are you? We got some Lynels to do now. Go. Go, 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 go. Nope, nope. Don't read this, I did. Nope. Holy! Yes, up to 30,188 on the Kickstarter. There we go. That should have been a parry. Nope. Yes, there we go. This is another one, Deanna. There are plenty more Lynels to go after. This is just number 2. I'm doing pretty good as it is right now. Super easy to avoid. Barely an inconvenience. Yeah! Yeah! So yeah, there's Lynels located all over the map, ranging in difficulty as well, and circumstances. So they're all their own unique challenge. You're not very good at this game, Brian. Oh, you're not very good at this game, Mr. Rachel Brian. You're not very good at the game, I gotta say. You're good at it, not very good at it. Gonna get a little bit of the better weapon out of the line. Oh, you need to get a little bit of the better line over the gear. Oh, this is ability. What's an Oinko stress ball? It's a stress ball, but of the Oinko from the books. Oh my goodness! Every time I read your chat, I die! Brian, leave me alone! Every time! It's like, okay, sorry. He's like, all right, my bad. It's a circular ball with the Oinko face on it. I wish it was shaped like the Oinko. That'd be sick. Stop trying to shoot me. Literally every single time with this man's message. Every single time. He could type his social security number and I'd still read it and I would still die. I would still die. Sweet Mama Jama. Sweet Hokey Pokey. You do the hokey pokey, you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Who's messaging me on Discord? Who wants... Oh, of course it's Gianna. I said, show me your moves. It's a quote from Captain Falcon of the Super Smash Brothers franchise. Show me your moves.
My way was funnier.
Your face is funnier. You know what I mean? Actually, that. Wait, excuse me. When does Captain Falcon in the F-Zero line of games does he say at any point, "Show me your moves"? Firefin, pull up the clip. Pull up the clip. Go ahead. Pull up the clip. So, oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! I don't know.
Brian, you're cooked.
Yeah, Lauren, so is your bank account after buying all those Harry Potter sets. Which, by the way, the tower is a very cool looking set. Not that I'm going to get back into Harry Potter, however. The tower is a really impressive one. We play in the game or reading the chat. Excuse me how I disappear. We call this community engagement. Okay? Sorry, you're not a professional content creator. Holy Legos! Any Legos in the chat? Any Legos? What am I doing with my life? Nope, I'm Legoless. I'm Legoless.
I'm built like a Lego by one piece. I'm built like a one by one.
Nope! Not the wolves! The wolves! It's like I'm at Anime Boston all over again! No! 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 Yes! That's it, that's it, that's it, it's done! It's done, it's done, it's done, it's done! No, you! Hoogie doogie doogie doo!
Drink some water.
I believe Minifig 801 was the 178th backer, bringing us up to 30,430. Thank you very much, Brian. All right, Brian. Because you like to ruin my life, clearly, from one Brian to another. What is the stipulation for this guy? I don't think I even need one. I don't even think I need one. I think I just gotta do this. It could either be abilities only, which is really just using the bombs here, which is kind of torture. And then it's arrows, weapons. Oogie doogie 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 doogie. I'm just gonna... Don't die challenge impossible. All right. Thanks, Firefly. That's the wrong way. Yes. Yes. Unlimited power. Come on. Nope. Nope. This is my last Coke Zero. I just want to make that known. Sorry, didn't back day one. Colorado problems. Listen, you don't worry about it one bit. I appreciate you even backing in the first place. We're going to wait for the advertisements to proceed and just reflect on life. You have, you don't, also, cheers. I also have a Coke Zero. I wonder if we'll hit 31,000 tonight. If anybody here has not gotten a copy of the book, exclamation troll. I don't want anyone to miss your next death. Hey, thanks. Thanks. I should move this thing to be... What is this? How do I change that? You see that, like the ad mark? Yeah, I don't know how to change that anyways. All right. Okay. Brian, I may take that top tier. There's only one, if you want to be in the book, by the way, there's only one slot left for a hero cameo. Can I tell you something actually? Can I leak some industry secrets right now? Actually, oh my goodness, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm sorry. That is not what I wanted to do. All right. Let me leak, sorry, that was totally not what I wanted to do. Let me leak some industry secrets right now. Okay. So, I totally messed that up, sorry. Okay. That's what I wanted. There was a rumor. The good folks at Bricker Builds were eyeing that cameo and wanted to do a similar thing with what happened with Big D, where we took Big D performance and kind of turned him into a superhero. Jace over at Bricker Builds was like, what if we hypothetically did this? What would it look like? So if anybody wants to snipe it from Bricker Builds, they are more than welcome to. I told them I had one spot left, and they were like, So it is obviously no pressure at all from anybody at any point ever. But that is what they were debating on. They were debating on doing that. There's one spot left, and then there's troll spots left. So just throwing it out there. Obviously, do whatever you're comfortable with and whatever. Holy Trout. So, you meant the big spot being the giant troll on the back of the book? Listen, you do whatever you want. Actually, here's what we'll do. I'm going to do this right now. Because Harley brought it up, and I thought it was a good point, and I agree with this decision. So I'm going to do this right now. Because nobody's taken it yet. We're technically up to 179 backers. Did somebody do something? Somebody did something. Doug did something. Thank you, Doug. Give me a moment here. I'm changing something. Can I retroactively add that? I think I can. Let's see. One moment. So some stuff you can't change. You can't take back the past, Anakin. You can't do it. You can't. Yes, I can. Good. Okay. So if anybody does the ultimate troll, I'll post about it in an email update. But I added Cuddles. So you get Cuddles with it in that top spot. The 1 of 1. You get Cuddles with it. I added it. That is official. Yes, what you mentioned, like, oh, if we get that tier, does it include Cuddles? So yes, you will get Cuddles with it now. I just changed it. If you listen, there's 1 of 1, so you do whatever you want. But I think that's very fair. So Harley, thank you for bringing that to my attention. And I'm sorry I didn't do that sooner. You're 100% right. That should have been there for. It just didn't click. So yeah. I'll add that in. So you get everything with that tier now. You get everything. So with that one, you were in the back of the book eating the UPC label. So yeah. Brian, ideally you leave me alone, because every time you chat something is when I die. You could read the page. There's 1 hero spot left. There's 1 troll spot left. You can also pledge over time, so you can divvy out the payments over multiple weeks. Where's the counter? Don't worry about the death counter. Don't worry about the death counter. Don't worry about the death counter. Don't do it. Don't worry about it. It's not your concern. It's not your concern. How about everybody leave me alone? Who here is hanging out and lurking in the chat that would like to make themselves known? Who's new here? Who's gonna... That's literally not even possible. 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 I'm not new, but I was lurking. Tolkien, welcome. It's literally not even possible. Technically, I'm a new person than I was yesterday. Steve, that doesn't count. JT is here. Welcome. JT is kind of new. Don't you dare! Don't you dare! Thank you. No! Did I just fart? Did I give y'all a little Rudy Toot Tootski? Death by a Rudy Toot Tootski. Raven, welcome. That was the Echo Bomb. Oh, that was the big toot. The big Rudy Toot Tootski. Thank you for being here, Raven 6766. Right to the Tookus. Get him out. Hopefully you're doing well. Happy Tuesday. Okay. Nope. Let's just oh, my sweet. Oh, misty eye of the mountain below. Keep careful watch of my brother's soul. Comparing parts prices while lurking. Parts to what? A car? Warren's welcome. Welcome to Jurassic Park. Your car. Death count approximately 50-something. Hey, thanks for the reminder, Odd Gamer. Appreciate you too. Ah! Yeah. See you change the spark plugs. You can talk to Harley about car parts. That's what we were talking about all day with Mario Party Jamboree the other day. Turn into a car live stream. Mr. O'Brien, that's a truck. It's not a car. You know, get that. I genuinely dislike me damn cars. Call me a little bit of the truck guy. How is this one more difficult than the last one? I'm just not paying attention. I'm not locked in. I'm too busy talking about cars and trucks and bikes and automobiles. Ah! Oh, my car girl? Yep, I get that. Actually, oh my... All right, so there we go. For anybody who's tuning in, for any new backers on the book, there will be a challenge that is associated with it that you can decree on me. But clearly, I don't think I need any more of a challenge, considering where we're at right now with all the things. Trucks are cars. I think there's at least 2 people in this chat that would disagree with you. One of them is not me. So, you know. Hey, man. You know, man? No. 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 It's not even the shield, it's just the everything else. How did that not trigger a thing? Come on. Yes! Thank you for being here, ZB. Come on. Come on. Yes, that should be it.
Bye for now.
Please.
Brian!
I know I am. Thanks for the reminder.
Yeah. Oh.
Jimothy, welcome. I'm going to take a sip of my Diet Coke Zero. You ever stare off a mountainside and reflect on life? Because that's how I feel right now. Nice little reflection. Henry, I've died more on this Lynel than the one where I had to use bows. So I'm very alarmed that I'm doing worse when I have more capabilities with me than anything else. How many hearts do you have? Oh, you can't see. There are 5. There are 5. The banner for Pro Gamer's Guide to Defeating Trolls is blocking it. Rightfully so, because we would love to have your support with purchasing a copy of the book through Kickstarter. The book does not happen unless it is fully funded in 11 days. So if you have not gotten yours yet and you are able to, !book to get yours today, or visit the link in the description or in the live show chat pinned at the top. Is that the City Connect Red Sox cap? This is the cap for the Colorado Bulldogs, actually. Because as you know, I love Colorado, and I love Bulldogs. I love Bulls, Dogs, Bulldogs, and the city of Colorado. Brian, Colorado's a state. I said the city of Colorado. This is the Colorado Bulldog City cap. The city of Colorado. The city of Colorado. Yep. Hopefully the audio levels are good. Yes, KT, more people have gotten through the Kickstarter here. So yes. Slowly but surely, onward and upward, it's happening. And I bet you love the state of Boston, dude. I love the county of Boston. And I love Death by Lynel. I really do. I really do. Now I become Death, the destroyer of Lynel's. Yes, this is the City Connect hat. And I also have the jersey because it was $60 off, and I think they're coming out with the Green Monster jersey next year, so I think it was on sale because of that. Yeah. It is a really good deal, and I've wanted it since it came out in 2021. I just haven't gotten it. So I'm like, oh, this is the time. And I'll probably get that jersey when it's 4 years from now, and that's on the verge of retirement. So it works out. Just to get rid of it. Just to get rid of it. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. It's a Colorado City in Texas. Well, then my joke just totally did not resonate. Whoops. Yeah! Yeah! Come on. That has to be it. Come on. This has to be it, please. Oh my goodness, dude. It's the one attack I can't combat, man. I just can't do it. I just literally can't do it. I can't get it consistently. I can get the first one. I can get the second one, but not both of them at the same time. Seth, have a good night. Anybody who's been tuning in, thank you. And watching, giving your positive comments, supporting the book, and existing in time and space, which is the most important thing. That is the most important thing. So yeah. I thought that could work. One, and then, okay. Show me your moves. Can't I just block it instead of needing to jump? I think I could just block it. I don't think I actually need to jump. I'm psyching myself out. See, when I have an actual challenge, that's when I get very uppity about it. That's when I'm like, oh, you know. Just win. Collector fam, welcome. Super collector. What's the challenge right now? Beat Lynel's with little to no supplies. Defeat him by winning. You know how I can be defeating by winning? Winning by the defeating of trolls in Pro Gamer's Guide to Defeating Trolls. Look at that. Am I tired? I'm always tired. Dude, I could so go for like a vacation on a beach right now. But this is the exact wrong time to be doing that. Help Brian defeat him by supporting the Kickstarter. Yes. The way I thought about driving to the beach instead of driving to work today, yeah. Or to just sit in a field. That worked out nice. Come on. Come on. Well, the goal was to get one Lynel done. That should have been a trigger for that. Come on. That should have totally worked. Really? I thought I went the right way. Beth, welcome. It's the invasive thought I have most often. Drive past work and go to the beach and not come back for 2 days. Yeah. I would go to this essentially county fair. I went in 2023 and 2022. And it was like a outdoor, yeah, county fair sort of a deal. And it'd be right on the beach. And I would be fortunate enough to have accommodations as well. So I could literally be like hanging out on the beach for like 3 days, basically. Which is kind of cool. Used to be a thing I did. So I got to hang out with Kevin and, you know, appear there and whatever. So that was fun. What I really should be doing is finding a convention in Aruba. Say, hey, I think I can really provide value by attending this convention for all the your attendees. I think it'd be a really smart business decision, not gonna lie. It'd be an insanely smart business decision. It's just my thought. Just my thought. Just a thought. Nothing more. Okay. I should just run. I keep making the same mistake again. I just gotta keep running. Never been to Aruba, but would settle for, yeah, exactly. Anywhere in close proximity to the ocean. American wife, welcome. Lurk. A show up, a lurk, and everything, thank you. There are talks of Punta Cana for 2026. It's just like, you know, it's just a lot to do, you know? You gotta go there, you gotta... Not just us, there you go. You went to Aruba on your honeymoon, very nice. Making dinner. What's on le menu? Go to the resort and literally do nothing. I believe in you, Jenny. I'm glad somebody believes in me. Welcome, Jenny. Happy Tuesday. And to everybody hanging out on a Tuesday. I've defeated one Lynel. I've defeated approximately one Lynel. And we have another backer or somebody re-up their pledge, and I'm almost going to eat dookie. Big dookie from the Lynel. Big dookie. Run! Holy suga dooga doogie doogie. Man, I wonder if I would get further in my career if I didn't talk like a 7-year-old when I die in a video game. Laser letters! Thank you! I wonder if I'd make it further in life if I didn't talk like a 7-year-old, nay, a 3-year-old when I play video games. I think we should make notes of these words who come up and create a new new language. If the Laser Letters family is here, thank you. Dare I say it, are they still at Epic Universe? You have offended my 7-year-old with that comparison? Are you telling me, Jenny, your 7-year-old doesn't run around the house saying "Sugi doogie doogie doo"? What does it even mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? What does it mean? We are back. Okay. Also, thank you for that. How was Epic Universe? Was it a disaster waiting in all the lines? Give me the 2-sentence synopsis. When he dies in Tears of the Kingdom, he says, yup, mate, that made sense because our humor went die terribly in games. Soccer, yeah, I've had more difficulty on the second one than I did the first one. It was amazing. The worlds are unbelievable. You guys are so cool. You guys are so cool. I'm still... Lindsay, we have had a fairly large amount of people today support the Kickstarter. We are almost... Hey! We're almost at $31,000. Okay? We call this community engagement. All right? You wouldn't understand. Shut up! You guys wouldn't as just chatters. Okay? Okay? You wouldn't understand. Everybody needs attention. And if I don't give cool attention, he's going to feel deprived. All right? It's my job to make Cool feel welcome. And if Cool doesn't feel welcome, he'll just go back to local brick shop street. He might still go back. I'm just here for the fishing game. You know you don't win any prizes, right? Brian, I have a screaming youth when I play Who Watches... Okay. I don't know. I don't even know what you're saying. Okay. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do because I have to dodge twice. I have to dodge twice. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't understand how I can possibly succeed in life. Beth, what I need is not appropriate. Okay? Don't worry about what I need. What I need is a tall glass of lemonade. RC, I need to be on a roller coaster right now instead of dying from a four-legged whatever this thing is. Holy doobie 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 doobie.
Oh, Brian, I think you should dodge.
Peaches, thank you for the kind words. So, I don't know how to deal. I don't know how to deal with it. So I don't know what to do. I'm gonna eat some tacos and watch what show? What show? This show? The Bricks O'Brien Experience, starring Bricks O'Brien. Otherwise, what is your challenge? My challenge is technically nothing right now. I just need to beat this Lynel. 1, 2. There, finally. You think we could go at the Sphere in Vegas? Yo, I could sell at the Sphere. Who here would pay $700 a ticket to watch me eat dust to Lynel's at the Sphere in Las Vegas? Who would pay $700?
Absolutely.
For how long? 3 hours. 1, 2.
Sold.
Cecilia? Dude, Cecilia licking the Sphere for 124 bits? Are you kidding me? That's great promotion. You couldn't pay me to be in that audience. Jenny's like, I really just don't want to be here, actually. Actually, Brian, now that you kind of teed it up that way, I just really don't want to be here. That's actually the worst thing I think you've proposed in terms of... Cody, I'm not looking for your opinion. That's just the worst thing that I have ever put into the universe. Yes! Cody, welcome, resubscribing, thank you. For 56 months. Don't ruin this for me. Don't ruin this for me, Cody. No, you ruined everything. I just want to be at peace. You ruined me and your 17 children in that household. No! I'm not paying for your gas money. You're paying for the privilege to see me at the Sphere. That's what you're paying for. No peace and happiness. No peace. Hey, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you like the live show. Liking the broadcast, make sure you, it lets other people know that you enjoy what's happening here, and maybe somebody else would too. And if you haven't got a copy of the book, Make sure you do that. Because we are just 11 days away from it concluding. Soccer, shut up. Okay? Better late than never. Awesome. Welcome. Awesome. Welcome. Okay. Okay. Make sure you like the live stream on the Crimson Theater there on the YouTube side of things. Lizzie, how you doing? Welcome. So just tell the trolls to shut up and get it. Listen. We are not going to let the trolls win. Did you like Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom more? I liked Tears of the Kingdom technically more. Because I had a whole bunch of whatever going on up in the clouds and all that.
Doesn't look like you've never defeated any Lynel, but if that's the case, I think the Coliseum one was made for practice.
Thanks, Raphael. Share the Kickstarter project with somebody who would appreciate the defeating trolls. How many hearts do you have? 5. You can't see it because of the bear. Come on. I'm terrible at combat in these games. I applaud your effort. Hey, thanks, Jenny. How have you been? How's the house? Did you renovate that kitchen yet? Did you? What's the kitchen doing? What's the kitchen doing? What's that status of that kitchen? As I just absolutely eat it on a rock. Come on. It's so orange. You didn't paint a couple rooms? Okay. But you didn't paint the one room that needed it? Come on. Jenny has a very orange kitchen. It's not anything weird. Her kitchen is like orange. Did anybody else have an orange kitchen in the chat? I don't think so. 1. Any orange kitchens in chat? The way you said it was weird? Everything I say is weird in that case. Yes! All I heard was orange chicken. Yo, I could go for some orange chicken right now. Let's go. Yo. Dude, I want to get some Chinese food. Come on. 1, 2, please. Nope. 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 Please. Oh my goodness gracious.
Brian.
Good job.
First try. I firmly believe it's because you focused on the roast that me in the kitchen instead of yourself. Yes. I will focus on orange kitchens any day. Are you good at Tears of the Kingdom? We're going to find out tomorrow with the Tears of the Kingdom Lynel challenge. I know Brian's hungry because he's talked about wanting to eat at least 3 different types of cuisine at this point. KT, you don't need to remind me how hangry I am as I sip this Coke Zero and keep hoping that anybody watching right now can support Pro Gamers Guide to Defeating Troll. Please tell the Mom Squad about the orange chicken. In-N-Out was delicious. I don't care. I can't have it. I'm nowhere near the West Coast. I forgot. When you time out a mod, they lose their sword. Maybe we should keep Lindsay unmodded. Anybody in favor? Anybody in favor?
Good God, I didn't want to be here in the first place, Mr. Wazowski. I didn't want to be here in the first place.
Yeah, let me unban you. Is there no button? Yeah, you can do that. All right, there we go.
I'm always watching you, Mr. Saviano. Always watching.
As you slither away.
Ooh. Ooh.
To the Coliseum! To the Coliseum. $30,800. What happened? Did somebody undo and then redo? Somebody did something. Was that Soccer Hallways with another account? All right. Whatever. She'll probably enjoy the stream more if she doesn't have to babysit MJ Doucette. Oh. All right. There we go. Good Monsters Inc. reference. That is what Lindsay F. sounds like in my mind.
Mr. Saviano, what do you mean there's a new command I gotta keep track of? This is egregious. I just want to sit here and read my magazine and yell at children all day. What do you mean? What do you...
What's your favorite character in Breath of the Wild? That one bokoblin on that one outpost. You know the one. You know the one. How's the Brick World mock coming along, Lauren? Hopefully well.
These kids are asking about the Minecraft again.
Just taking a nice stroll, you know. Look. Dude, I remember when I saw that for the first time, I freaked out. It was like, what on earth is that? Because I knew nothing about Zelda. And that's definitely not in any games before this. My Ra's voice is right on point. Emily wants to know how many donated books by her to get an add-on the wall to help your readers get to Epic. To help. Emily wants to know how many donated books by her to get an ad on the wall to help your. You mean to get like a hashtag ad for her guide to the galaxies? Is that what you mean? Retracting shipping bad luck like it's my business, so fine. Uh-oh. If streaming doesn't work out, no, voice acting has been on the docket. It's been on the docket. Soccer, if you made another account and backed at $7, I'm literally going to ban you for 16 years. No, it was somebody new. Thank you. It's somebody. It's somebody new. Oh, man. Oh, man. It was somebody new.
If this is a new account by you, I'm gonna...
Hi, new person. Welcome into the yelling. Thank you for backing the book. Appreciate you if you're here. In order to get a spot on the yellow brick wall, which is being used as chapter markers in the art book, you only have to kick in one, and then Kevin will do... Basically, you're going to give a prompt, or I'll give Kevin the prompt, and he'll do it. And then, essentially, if you do one, then it'll be like a flyer. And the idea is if you did more, then the illustration would be bigger. So what we did, for example, with the Doucette family, which I don't know if they actually know this or saw this, but we did a reference to Daddy Doucette and MJ, like standing in front of the wall. They are the cheesers because they've been so supportive and whatever. So they are in the like outs, like they're characters, right? So if you have like you do whatever, you know. Okay. I'm gonna look and make sure everything's all good. One moment. Shooby dooby doo. Where are you? We got some work. Oh yeah, I don't know if I mentioned that Doucette family. But yes, you guys are the cheesers on the brick wall. If you look at the most recent update, that's you guys.
Drink some water.
Is there a form she donates she has to fill out? Well, you can just tell me, and then I'll tell Kevin. If you want to, I mean, you know how to contact me. Send me or no, I could just look at it on Instagram, the logo. I can do it that way. I'll keep track of it. What's your favorite game you've ever played? Paper Mario Thousand Year Door on the Nintendo Switch family of systems. On the Nintendo Switch family of systems. I have to go the actual way. So yeah, let me know. You still have the form up? Yeah, and that's totally fine. That's for people that want something more specific that I don't know what they kind of want. So in this case, I know exactly what they want, so I know how to pull it up, and it's not a big deal. But some people are like, hey, can you draw this specific thing from this specific thing or whatever? That's what the form is for.
You still have the form up, Brian, did you know?
Be well done, it's here. That's not where I'm aiming, dude. That's not where I'm aiming, dude. Come on, where's he going? Where's bro going, dude? Okay. Where's bro going? Okay. I love the little French lessons poster, especially because my IRL classroom is devoid of posters. See, there you go. That's a little attention to detail, you know? So you can, Earl, you can go back into your pledge, and as an add-on, you add on one donated book, and you'll get a little flyer. And if you do more, the idea is the illustration would be bigger. So I'm on my way to get the third Lynel of the night. All the art had to come down. That stinks. Can I just sleep? I'm going to sleep. How about that? I'll take a little nappy. Is this technically clear? No. How about in here? This is definitely clear. Do I have the supplies necessary? I would love to do a sleeping live stream. However, I don't think that's in the cards quite yet. Wow, I've never gotten that before. All right. Nice. There we go. This one's named Richie. The piece of firewood or the what? Anyways, there we go. No more ninjas are going to jump out at me. That's for sure. Thank everybody for being here and tuning in. It's been quite an adventurous live stream for there basically being nothing happening. No. Hey. Do I want to deal with them? No. Should I? No. Have fun
Bye for now.
with the concert there, Lindsay. Thank you. And thank you for being here. $30,821. Everybody being here and supporting. Thank you so much. Still with a ways to go for funding Defeating Trolls in its entirety here. Just a short while to go. 11 days remain. Wow-e, zow-e. Maka, welcome. The man who barely sleeps. How much longer are you going tonight? Well, I'm definitely going to defeat this Lynel. Yes, there we go. Okay. Actually looking forward to replaying this game on the Switch 2 upgrade. Yeah, that would be really cool. That would definitely be very cool. I'd be more excited to play Tears of the Kingdom with the new one, or the re-up, the whatever. Back to spending all those hard-earned channel points. How you doing tonight, man? You are definitely going to hurt me. Yeah, you are. What are you doing? Okay, never mind. I'm doing good. I would be doing better if the Kickstarter was more funded, or along the way, rather. Pro Gamer's Guide to Defeating Trolls is a children's book adventure about conquering tough situations and merciless meanies in a video game world. Everybody has dealt with bullies at some point in their lives. Whether it's at work, school, behind a controller, or in a shadowy digital realm, there's always somebody that's trying to tear you down. I know it was a big struggle for me growing up and dealing with these tough situations, and I know it's a problem for children today, especially with everything online. From spotting toxic behavior to curing them with kindness, we're tackling the pro gamer tips of dealing with bullies in a way that's fun and approachable for all ages. We've returned to Kickstarter to bring our next Pro Gamer's Guide adventure to life. Snag exclusive project rewards, or even make a cameo as a hero or a troll in the book. We hope you'll join our next great adventure and defend Brick City against the forces of negativity once and for all. Pro Gamer's Guide to Defeating Trolls is available to support on Kickstarter right now. Thanks for the hashtag ad there. I don't pay for any ads. Yeah, right. That's the one ad. All right, here we go. Go get your copy today. We're at how many backers? 179. Closing it on 180 tonight. And maybe $31,000. Okay. Alrighty. Time for the next Lynel. J22, hello. Here we go. Oh, Mr. Zelda Expert is finally in the live show chat. Good morning, Jacob. Top of the morning to ya. What you doing today? Attempting to defeat Lynel's. And then for every new backer on Pro Gamer's Guide to Defeating Trolls, if they are backing through Twitch and seeing it live, they are getting to choose a stipulation of the Lynel that I have to defeat. So the first one tonight was I only had to use bow and arrow. The next one was nothing, and it took me even longer than the first one. And this one, we don't have any stipulation as of right now. So, yeah. Mr. A-Game, for those that don't know, is a full-time, family-first content creator like myself on YouTube. So if you want to watch his live shows, YouTube is the place to be. He's playing Super Mario Galaxy 2 for some reason in high definition. I don't know how that works, but he is playing in HD. He got an early copy from Mr. Nintendo himself. What's your favorite part of Disney World when you were there? Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Going down the bayou. Going down the bayou. I just channel everyone's imagination and picture the game in HD. That's what they all say. Lynel Crusher. Not that the enhanced sword will actually help me. I only have 3 hearts as of right now. I think we're doing pretty stazzy. We have seen a bunch of new backers of the Kickstarter tonight. There's a big giant D appearing on screen. I'm indirectly 3-hearting Lynel's. So I have 4 hearts, and I'm missing 1 going into the battle, so technically I have 3. ENC, hello. Forgot some batteries. You know what? What's interesting, I don't normally live stream on Tuesdays, and I'm seeing a lot of people that have tuned in that I don't normally see, which is very cool. So thank you, everybody, for taking time out of your Tuesday to be here, or for Mr. Agame is Wednesday. Hopefully you're doing well, ENC. Wasn't expecting you to be online, but I'm glad to see it. Yeah, so I had something on Monday. I have something, you know, basically during my normal time. So I wanted to do something live. Just going to be at the time I normally do. If we're talking about theme parks, can we discuss the Fantastic Beasts at Epic Universe? Saw a video of disappearing demiguise that blew me away. Yeah, in the windows. Yep, I saw that. Very, 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 very cool. Wow, that had a short lifespan. Yeah, that's super cool. I can't wait to go myself. I've heard really good things, and I'm excited to dive in when I can. You did have a short lifespan. You know, RC, it's just... I just don't think... You know what I mean? I just don't... Yeah. How about, instead of knocking my Zelda abilities, we all purchase a copy of the book. How about that? Thinking can help. That's for the weak-minded. Today's society doesn't rely on people thinking. We need to formulate opinions without any backing of rational thought whatsoever. And then have that happen. Oh! Okay. That sounds about right. Hopefully you're doing well, ENC. And anybody else who has the common courtesy to tune in and say hello. Which is not common courtesy. But it could be. I know you're being spicy and sarcastic, but that hurt my soul. Yep. I think we should all formulate baseless opinions about important topics. Such as pro gamers kind of... Brian, do you know your ABCs? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, I'm not playing whatever game with you. Whoever sent the invite, it's not happening. I'm locked in. JK, LMNOP, QRS, TUV, WX, Y, Z. Thanks for backing the project, Soccer Hallways. Backing it twice. Dying 17 times. 17 times in a row. Man, I wish I had the power of video editing to enhance my pro gamer skills. I really wish I did. But instead, this is all I get.
Bye for now.
Enjoy your lurk. I should use the torch. Not even the power of Shrek? Yo. They call me Shrek O'Brien. Soccer! Get out of me, swamp! Well, stop dying. Get out of my swamp, bro. I'll take a 16-year ban now. You can, assuming you can guess which one. What did you do? You didn't do anything. Yeah, what are you talking about?
Diabolical.
Yeah, my Shrek is nowhere near as good as my Raws from Monsters, Inc. Shrek O'Brien. Yo, I should paint myself green. Hey, if we get the Kickstarter fully funded tonight, I will put green. I will transform myself into Shrek O'Brien. How about that? You guys got an hour. An hour. Squeezy peasy. Squeezy peasy. Squeezy peasy. Squeezy peasy. Anybody got those wealthy benefactors in chat? That was a late one, excuse me. Come on. Come on. That should have been a thing. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Yes. Yes, that should be it. Come on. Put Shrek O'Brien in book 4. We're not even on book 3 being funded yet. Come on, guys. Lock in. Focus. Oh. Shrek O'Brien. Bam, 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 bam. Hey, Mr. Agam, if you could be any character from Shrek, who would you be? I'm clearly Shrek, because I got that Shrek physique. You wouldn't be Shrek! You're more in line with, like, a Gingy. The Nintendo Switch 2, it just costs so much in Australia! How does it cost so much? What do you mean it costs 1,000 Australian dollars? This is outrageous! It's outrageous! Do you know the Bowser Man? The Bowser Man. Not killing it at this game, that's for sure. That's for sure. I should go into voice acting. Should go into voice acting, event planning. I should give up on playing video games. I should do everything else. I should add that to the Rolodex of things I do. No. And in the morning, I'm making waffles. Makuma, you ready for Chicago? Are you ready? Are you ready? Tom, welcome. Welcome. Everybody who's been tuning in, thank you so much. I'm always ready for Chicago. Abide, welcome. $30,821. If you have not given me a sense of pride and satisfaction, sweet Christmas, please do so. Jason, I'm glad you're here. So the current plan is for Friday. So here's what we could do. I don't know what time yet, but what we could do is I can post on Facebook or wherever and do a meetup at a designated time, and I can figure out what works. If there is a time that works for you, Friday, I will meet in the lobby of the convention center. Like where you first walk in, you do whatever. That area, that's where I'll be. All packed, car, hotel, pass, plane, done, and brick building community mock done. Excellent. Glad to hear that, Harley. I looked into Full Sail years ago. I just did not pursue that opportunity. Yeah, so Friday is the plan. Because I have the show scheduled for tomorrow or Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday. So yeah. Oh man. Oh buddy. So yeah, let me know a time, and if you have me on any other social media platform that I can post on it, and you'll be able to see it. We'll figure out the time. Probably afternoon. Like a 1 or a noon or a something. Something along those lines. Well, I'm glad you had the mock done. That's pretty good, Millennium. You know, that is probably the most stressful part of anything involving the Brick World Chicago setup, you know. Oh. So, you know, if you have that underway, then you're good to go. Lynel O'Brien. Because you've been around for a minute here hanging out in the chat. Thank you so much. 3 hearting this thing, hoping for the best here. It's not even funny anymore. It's just sad. It's just so sad. Here's a random question for anybody watching on YouTube or elsewhere. Do you guys ever watch live streams on YouTube Shorts? Otter, of course I'm happy to see you. Anybody watch live streams on YouTube Shorts specifically? Like vertical live streams? You? I'm surprised you don't do them vertical, A-game. I'm surprised you don't play more Legend of Zelda. The Rainbow Connection, the Lynels, the Arrows, Death, and me. Oh, we, bodo, we. You can't, 2/3 of the gameplay in vertical streams? I mean, yeah, but at least it's an idea. if the I or the A goes first, well, it's either Brain or Brian, so I would put the I first, because I am always first. You can live stream on YouTube Shorts, yes. Vertical formatting, yes. If I were a professional content creator, I would do that. Yes, you can't see some parts of the gameplay, or it's at least smaller, but at least it conveys the point and gets people involved, and potentially to discover what I do a bit more easily, which is kind of the point. That should have been a... Yeah, I was going to say. But does nobody else watches live streams on YouTube Shorts specifically? Yes. That might be it, actually. Really? Yes! That's 3. That's 3. That's 3.
Brain. Good job.
Yeah, bud, I understand. Remember, I am first. I am always first. You slayed the beast.
Until the next blood moon.
Dude. Wild. Well, it's something I've definitely explored. Doing, like, vertical stuff just for the sake of, you know, making more stuff happen and being on as many places as possible. The issue with TikTok is specifically they love it when you use their streaming software, and I really don't. But Joe, my manager, does a lot with TikTok-related stuff, and he's bugged me about it forever to be like, hey, do this, and I just don't, you know. So, yeah. So, anyways, that's that. $30,821 for Pro Gamer's Guide to Defeating Trolls tonight. All right? Yes. Yes, indeed. So, thank you all very much for tuning in, listening, watching, and meowing it out with me as always. It's been a success. 3 Lynels. 3 Lynels tonight. Pretty good. I'm actually going to be back tomorrow, and we're going to be doing this in Tears of the Kingdom. And that I have my full save file for, so it should go a little bit easier unless y'all mess me up with the stipulations and becoming a backer of the Kickstarter. You're leaving? I mean, yeah. You end your live streams at 2 hours on the dot. I've been going for 2.5. Listen, I put in maximum effort. Unlike some people. So, you know. Dude, this bro literally ends his live in 2 hours. He's like, here's a kazoo. Bro gives chat the kazoo 2 hours on the dot. So, all right. He's out. Mr. Agami is out. So, yes, that will be the case. Sorry, Jack, I got better things to do. I don't really have better things to do other than to rest. Hayden, hello. Thank you for being here. So, I am going to obviously rest up for the night. And then if you have not backed the project already and you are keen to do so, we have 11 days to get this thing fully funded. Otherwise, it doesn't happen. Kickstarter is an all-or-nothing platform. So, if you would like to, you certainly can. I'll put it here one last time. It's also pinned at the top of the chat. Go and check it out. Pro Gamer's Guide to Defeating Trolls. The next adventure in the Pro Gamer's Guide series. We are going to raid the legendary Jess Adele, who's going to be doing some stuff. Always. She always is. For those that are watching over on YouTube, thank you so much for being here and being part of the action. Until tomorrow with Tears to the Kingdom, have a fantastic rest of your night and keep on meowing it on, all right? Bye for now.